There are days when the weight of life feels heavier than your own breath. Days when even standing still feels like walking through a storm. You wake up with a tired heart, carrying questions that have no answers yet. You move through the world with quiet strength, but inside something aches. Perhaps you are struggling to hold yourself together. Perhaps the tasks of yesterday still press upon you, and tomorrow whispers with uncertainty. In these moments your mind spins between what you wish could be and what is. And the hardest truth is this: some things will never bend to your will. But here is a gentle Stoic reminder: the only things truly within your control are your thoughts, your choices, and your actions. Everything else, praise, failure, the winds of circumstance, is beyond your grasp. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let these words settle slowly, like water pooling at the bottom of a calm bowl. Breathe with the understanding that life's challenges are not signs of failure, but invitations to grow. The storms that lash against you are not enemies, they are teachers. Each difficulty you face quietly asks, will you stand? Will you persist? Will you hold your heart steady when the world trembles? Imagine your mind as a vast sky. Clouds may gather, heavy with rain and thunder, yet the sky itself remains untouched, infinite, silent. So too, your inner self can remain calm, even when the outer world rages. You are not the storm, you are the sky that endures it. And as you endure, notice the strength that grows in silence. Each trial, each moment of tension, hones your resilience. Seneca reminded us that difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. You may not see it yet, but every hardship leaves behind a subtle power, a quiet courage that cannot be taken from you. Even when life feels unfair, even when others seem to move forward effortlessly while you struggle, remember this: the measure of a person is not in ease, but in persistence. Keep walking, keep acting, keep breathing. In doing so, you cultivate an inner fortitude that no external event can shake. If this video is creating an inner change within you, gently hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment "I will follow this in my life," and share this message with others who may need it. Now, allow your thoughts to soften. See the truth that while others may judge, criticize, or misunderstand, your own respect for yourself cannot be given or taken by anyone else. Stand firm in your own dignity. Your inner life is your own temple. Protect it, nurture it. Walk forward with quiet patience, for the journey itself is your teacher. As you move through the days that test you most, notice the quiet growth within yourself. Strength is not always loud or visible. Often it is a still, persistent pulse beneath the surface, a steady heartbeat in the face of difficulty. Like a tree that bends with the wind yet does not break, you too bend, you endure, and you remain. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Let this sink in. Every obstacle is not a roadblock, it is a stepping stone. Every challenge is not a punishment, it is an opportunity to refine your courage, sharpen your judgment, and deepen your resolve. In the hardest moments, when the world seems to conspire against you, remember, you are not being tested to fail, but to discover how resilient your spirit truly is. There is a profound beauty in standing alone, in walking your path without needing the approval of others. The world may whisper, may demand, may doubt, but your own judgment, your own sense of right action, is all that truly matters. Seneca reminded us, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Seek not validation, seek not applause, but seek the strength to do what is just, what is right, and what is necessary. Emotional discipline is the companion of resilience. Do not allow anger, despair, or fear to claim dominion over your mind. Observe them, name them, and let them pass, as clouds drift across a clear sky. You are not your fear, you are not your frustration, you are the observer, the steady presence beneath all turbulence. Each moment you reclaim from emotion is a victory, a quiet triumph of the spirit over chaos. Breathe deeply and allow patience to take root. Patience is not mere waiting, it is active strength. It is the courage to remain steadfast when outcomes are uncertain. It is the ability to endure without bitterness, to move forward without haste, to trust in the unfolding of life while doing what is within your control. Each patient breath is a meditation, a reaffirmation of your inner sovereignty. Even when others falter, even when companions fall away, even when the world seems indifferent to your struggle, you can maintain your composure. Stand firm, keep walking, keep tending the inner garden of your mind with care and respect. The true measure of strength is not in never facing hardship, but in rising again each time you do. If this video is creating an inner change within you, gently hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment "I will follow this in my life," and share this message with others who may need it. As you continue, reflect on this. Life's hardest challenges are often the forge of character. Just as steel is tempered in fire, your spirit is shaped in the trials you face. Every setback, every loss, every moment of doubt is not wasted. It is molding you, shaping you, preparing you for the life that awaits when you refuse to surrender. Resilience is quiet. It does not announce itself. It does not demand recognition, but it is always present in those who persist, in those who hold themselves with dignity, and in those who choose action over despair. Each small act of courage compounds, building a reservoir of strength that will carry you through storms yet to come. Remember, you are capable of far more than your current fears would suggest. The mind, when disciplined, is an unshakable fortress. The heart, when tempered by patience, is an endless well of courage. And the soul, when aligned with virtue, is a beacon that cannot be dimmed by circumstance. As you face life's most turbulent moments, remember that calmness is not the absence of storms, but the mastery of your mind amid them. Like a mountain standing tall while clouds race across its peaks, you too can remain unmoved by what rages around you. Your mind can be steady even when the world is not. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Consider this carefully. The suffering you feel is often not in the circumstance, but in your response. Your thoughts color the world. Your judgment gives weight to what happens. Choose wisely. Observe without attachment. Accept without surrendering your inner peace. In doing so, you reclaim your freedom. No one can take from you what you have preserved within yourself. Resilience grows quietly in these moments. It is in the pause between breaths, in the steadiness of action even when your heart quivers. It is in continuing forward when every part of you wants to turn away. Seneca reminds us, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." There is a beauty in struggle when seen through the lens of purpose. You are not suffering in vain. Each hardship carries within it the seed of fortitude, the potential for clarity, the birth of wisdom. You may feel exhausted, worn, or uncertain. This is natural. Life will test you, as if the world itself wishes to measure your spirit. Yet it is in these trials that your character emerges. It is easy to remain noble in comfort, in abundance, in praise. True virtue is revealed in adversity, in the silent decision to act rightly when no one is watching. Stand firm. The storm may howl, the night may feel endless, yet your resolve can remain unbroken. If this video is creating an inner change within you, gently hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment "I will follow this in my life," and share this message with others who may need it. Now, reflect on independence, not the independence that isolates, but the kind that frees. Freedom is not merely being unbound by others, it is the mastery of yourself. To be independent is to act from principle, not compulsion, to walk your path without needing approval, to remain unshaken when others judge, mock, or abandon you. It is the courage to choose integrity over ease, truth over comfort, and self-respect over acceptance. This independence is not loneliness. It is the quiet center from which you draw strength. It allows you to engage with the world fully, yet remain untouched by its chaos. It allows you to face life's hardest challenges with grace, patience, and courage. When you cultivate this inner freedom, you discover that you have always had what you needed: a mind capable of reason, a heart capable of endurance, and a spirit capable of facing whatever comes with dignity. Emotional discipline walks alongside this independence. Observe your feelings without judgment. Let anger, fear, or sadness pass like leaves on a stream. Do not suppress them, but do not be carried away by them. Each moment you reclaim from emotional turbulence is a quiet victory. Each pause, each breath, each steady step affirms your mastery over yourself. The world may push, pull, and unsettle, but your inner citadel remains intact. Life's challenges often arrive not as single waves, but as relentless tides. Each setback may follow another. Each disappointment may layer upon the last. Yet this is precisely the arena in which your resilience is forged. Persist, and you will find that your capacity for endurance expands. Each struggle that once seemed unbearable now becomes a reminder of how much you have already survived, how much strength already resides within you. Remember that control is the essence of peace. You cannot dictate events, but you can govern your response. You cannot prevent storms, but you can choose whether to be buffeted or to stand firm. You cannot avoid pain, but you can decide whether to let it define you or refine you. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Embrace this principle. See every challenge as a teacher, every difficulty as a doorway, every trial as an invitation to step into your own power. There are moments when the world falls away, when the people you rely on drift, when circumstances collapse into uncertainty. In these moments, you may feel alone, and yet solitude is not your enemy. Solitude is a teacher. It is the space where your courage is tested, your character revealed, and your wisdom cultivated. Standing alone does not mean you are lonely. There is a profound strength in being able to face life without the constant reassurance of others. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one, be your own measure. Let your actions, guided by virtue and reason, define you rather than the fleeting judgments of others. The world may not understand, may not applaud, may even oppose you, but your own self-respect remains unshakable. In the quiet of solitude, you confront your fears and desires directly. You see what drives you, what disturbs you, what tempts you, and you learn to act from clarity rather than impulse, from principle rather than passion. This is not always comfortable, it is not always easy, but it is necessary, because the person who can stand alone, who can act rightly without applause, who can face hardship without surrendering, is invincible in ways that fame, wealth, and comfort cannot achieve. Observe yourself as a gardener tends a delicate plant. Notice where your thoughts wander, where impatience rises, where fear whispers. Do not judge, but tend. Cultivate patience, resilience, and self-respect. Every moment you act from reason rather than reaction is a small triumph, a quiet victory of the soul over chaos. Seneca reminds us, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Do not waste your inner life on fear, resentment, or despair. Protect it, nourish it, honor it. If this video is creating an inner change within you, gently hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment "I will follow this in my life," and share this message with others who may need it. Even when all else fails, even when friends abandon, even when circumstances crumble, you still have yourself. This is the sanctuary no one can touch, the citadel no one can breach. Stand firm in this knowledge. You are capable of enduring far more than you imagine. You are capable of choosing reason over rage, patience over panic, virtue over convenience. You are capable of moving forward when everything within and around you cries to stop. Resilience is quiet. It is not flashy or loud. It does not need recognition or reward. It is the inner rhythm of a person who persists, who breathes through adversity, who meets life with steady eyes and a steady heart. Each act of courage, no matter how small, compounds. Each decision to rise, each refusal to give in, builds a reservoir of strength that will carry you through even the darkest moments. Consider the storms that have already passed. Look back not with regret, but with gratitude. Gratitude that you survived, that you learned, that you grew. Let each challenge remind you of your capacity to endure, to act, and to remain upright in the face of difficulty. Your past trials are proof of your inner fortitude. Your present trials are an invitation to deepen it. Life is rarely fair, often unpredictable, and sometimes overwhelming, but within you is a power untouched by circumstance. It is the power to choose your response, to act with reason, to cultivate patience, and to uphold self-respect. This is the power the Stoics cherished, the power you now carry, and it is enough. Now, as you move forward, carry with you the quiet lessons of all that you have endured. Life will continue to test you, to challenge you, to press upon your shoulders in ways both expected and unforeseen, and yet you are no longer unprepared. You have cultivated patience, you have nurtured resilience, you have practiced emotional discipline, you have learned to stand alone with dignity, to act with reason, and to preserve your inner calm. Remember that each hardship is a mirror, reflecting not the world's cruelty, but the depth of your own character. Every obstacle, every loss, every moment of doubt is a call to rise, not because the world demands it, but because you owe it to yourself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. Let this guide you. Face each moment with presence, with integrity, with courage. Peace comes not from avoiding difficulty, but from meeting it with strength. Do not shrink from the storm. Do not resist the tide. Do not wish for life to be simpler. Life is what it is, and you are the steady heart within it." Seneca reminds us, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Allow your mind to rest in this truth. Accept what comes, act with virtue, and let your inner life remain unshaken. If this video is creating an inner change within you, gently hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment "I will follow this in my life," and share this message with others who may need it. Let go of the illusion that you must control everything, that the world must bend to your wishes, that others must understand your path. Instead, take hold of what you can, your thoughts, your choices, your actions. Let every decision, every breath, every moment be guided by reason, by integrity, by patience. This is your domain, your sanctuary, your power. In the quiet moments, reflect on how far you have come. Even if the journey feels endless, even if the trials are relentless, even if the future seems uncertain, you have within you everything necessary to endure, to persevere, and to act rightly. The courage to keep going does not come from certainty, it comes from presence, from steadfastness, from the knowledge that your inner life is your true compass. As you face life's challenges, whether small or monumental, carry this understanding with you. You are capable, you are strong, you are resilient. The storms may rage, the night may fall, the world may shift beneath your feet, but you remain. You remain because you have learned the art of patience, the discipline of emotion, the power of self-respect, and the wisdom of Stoic thought. Breathe, feel the steadiness of your own being. Let each inhale remind you of the life you carry, the strength you possess, the calm you can cultivate. Let each exhale release fear, doubt, and tension. Stand firm in your principles, act with courage, and move forward without hesitation. Life is not about avoiding hardship. It is about learning to walk through it with grace. It is about cultivating inner strength that no circumstance can shake. It is about becoming the calm within the storm, the light within the darkness, the unshakable presence within the ever-changing world. As you step into tomorrow, carry these truths with you. Let them guide you. Let them steady you. Let them inspire you. The Stoic path is not easy, but it is enduring, and through it you will discover that even life's hardest challenges are not the end, they are the way. Stand tall, breathe deeply, keep going. You are capable of more than you know, and in this knowledge, you are free.